This is a hose horn, and I show them that you can make musical instruments out of common everyday objects. 12 feet of garden hose with some duct tape and a funnel. You get this musical instrument.
Our hands out to the kids here in Riverside County as working artists, as artists who are learning more about their craft. It's going to open their eyes that is possible for them. It's one thing to watch it on television, but to see it in real life, right in front of you, to be able to reach out and say, you can do this. You can do this. You can dance. You can play this instrument. You can write this story. You can act. You can do whatever you can imagine. I think that changes a child's life forever.
When I say go, I want you to take up as much space as you possibly can as you walk. 1, 2, 3, go.
When I think of the role of the arts, I really actually have to claim myself as a disciple of Luis Rodriguez, who's the poet laureate of Los Angeles right now. One of the many things that he says is La cultura cura, culture cures.
We would have our first position ballet with an alligator clap, so that we would just jump, alligator clap.
Gluck means hope and opportunity for these students at elementary schools. I get to go in there and cultivate certain dance bodies for them, and an experience with that dance that allows them to get interested in the arts and continue down that pathway in the same way that I did when I was in elementary school.
Jump 3, jump 4, point, big circle, 7, 8.
Several adults within our community, it was very, very small, decided to start a community theater. And none of the kids wanted to do it except me. So I was able to play several other roles that probably a little Native American girl probably wouldn't have gotten to play at such a young age. And I got to work with really talented adults. And they respected me as an actor even though I was 8 or 11 or 14. And really, I think, inspired me to dream big. And my dream had always been to come to Los Angeles and become an actor on film and television. And then later on in my life, I ended up back on stage and was in a play on Broadway. So I think all of those people back at the community theater are very proud of me.
How do we breathe? Like a yawn? Out, not up, right? You have to say, ah. Okay, this is the same note. Does that sound different? Yeah. What is Put that in your hand, vibrating. Now keep your hand right there and put it up in your head voice. They're the same exact thing. So if you take what I teach you today and say, well, I don't like that music, or I don't like this music, you can take it and apply it to something else, okay? Just because I'm singing like an opera singer doesn't mean I couldn't take something like Bruno Mars and go, same bed, but it feels just a little bit bigger now. You like that song? Yeah, right? But it's the same thing. All I'm doing is connecting, opening up, using all these proper mechanics.
Art in communities is a vital force that wakes up your imagination, it wakes up your motivation, particularly if you've been living in a community that has been experiencing a lot of neglect, a lack of imagination, if you will, by city or state governments. Art is a place where I think we can go to get energy and revitalize and start imagining other forms of change.
If we unite, we don't have to fight. If you see the light, go to the site. Fight for love. Unity and nice, high intelligent team together. Why you can make a change.
I had to actually go out
outside of my school to find art or to find dance particular to me. And I have a specific memory when we actually went to go pick up my sisters from dance class, and I was looking through this 3-paneled balcony window and I was seeing my sisters dance. There was something that was calling me to this dance form, and it was so relevant to my culture and to my heritage of being a Latino, Mexicano, and watching my sister practice folklorico, and I actually really wanted to be a part of that.
There eating our lunch, and the kids would purposely come out and just sit right next to us with their instruments, and they'd try to play whatever they knew the best.
Yeah.
And if you just gave them a little smile or a nod of encouragement, their just faces lit up. They're like, whoa, I can actually do this. I'm doing good. I can do this for a career. And it sticks with them. I mean, we had experiences like that growing up, and to be able to do this for these kids is really extraordinary and really a great thing.
"20 years from now, I hope that the seeds that I'm planting in the kids' lives, I'll see it rise up, and maybe those kids will be working alongside me, acting or show running or directing or producing. The art bug, the film television bug, has bit, and they are out there creating art for themselves and changing our society in a positive way."
CRA. Go, 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 go.
It's really, truly a gift to be able to walk into a classroom doing something that you love, and not only are the students receptive, you hope that they can also look back at you and say, I want to do something like that. When I was in middle school, and a storyteller came to my 6th grade classroom, and she was dressed in this fantastic clothing, and she told I remember 2 different stories. One was a story about a button, and one was a story about a wide-mouthed frog. That was probably a defining moment. I don't know if I knew it at the time, but that was definitely my identification with, an artist who was a storyteller, who was a poet, who was a performer, and just loved sharing that space, with a young audience. Wherever you are, hi, I'm the wide-mouthed frog. Thanks.
The kind of passion and enthusiasm that we have here at UCR for the various arts that we're a part of, that has to be contagious. I know when we walk in, the kids' faces light up. I can't imagine the kind of light and hope and joy that this foundation and this fellowship is providing for Riverside County and for the kids.
Hey Towngate! Hey! How's it going? Having fun?
Yeah.
How's UCR? Cool?
Awesome! Awesome! Magical!
Nice to see ya!